gentlemen, we're a phenomenon now. Everybody realizes that what we're doing, these products, these tools that Ben is providing for us, is just for you to get our model in front of eyes over and over and over. Just because you show the super red to someone maybe 2 months ago, that doesn't mean they're not ready for it now. Maybe one of their friends called them a month ago and tried to get them on a $60 one, so he or she can get a commission. No, revisit your friends. That page, that video is amazing. We're slowly giving you the tools that you need, ladies and gentlemen. Ben and I have been doing this for coming up on combined 50 years. Half a century. We know what you need. We know what you're gonna need. Why do you think we brought this power line to the company 6 months and 4 days ago? We've been doing this for so long. We knew this system, this compensation plan is gonna bring the most amount of excitement. It's gonna get the word out faster, because that's what we want to do. It's all about all-out massive action for the next 24 months. Ladies and gentlemen, I did a training yesterday. Tim Miller has the video. There are only a few types of people out there. They're either gonna be a member, just like Costco has 100 million, just like Prime has 200 million, Amazon. They're either going to be a member to take advantage of the products that they need, and they can't get it at these prices anywhere else with 100% money back guarantee, or they say, you know what, I want to be a member, I want to take advantage of these prices, but heck, I'll pay you one-time $40 to own a global business, just like Ben said last Thursday. Imagine if Jeff Bezos would tell me, hey, we only have about 400,000 people in the world doing Amazon. Why don't you give me a one-time $40 and I'll let you go out there and give me the other, 199 million plus people in Amazon. That's live good. That's live good. When you get that and you want to be in 10 other companies, God bless you. We don't have the products other companies do. The ones we do is way better. That's what I think. I'm not going to go to the product side. But ladies and gentlemen, the last 3 or 4 days been amazing. Amazing. We gave you exactly what you need at the right time. We gave you the best. We call it the Ben video. Look what it did to our company. Now we just brought out our landing page for our super rest, which is my favorite. You know, any man in your life, I'm not going to make any claims. They have to be on here. Try it for 2 weeks, 2 scoops a day. It's about $1.20 a day. Try it. You don't like it? Send it back. Back to you, Ben.
Awesome. Thanks so much. And hey, it's not just for men. Men are awesome, but anyone who has a heart needs the Super Reds. It
That's
is an
right.
amazing, amazing product. All right, Ryan, what do you got?
Oh, hey, everybody. Everybody. So much fun. It's a company you keep. Tim made it. Yeah, there you go. Tim made an awesome comment. He's like, I can't believe our doctor is talking about network marketing and learning the business. And I really am, guys. I'm sponging it because I'm so impressed by everybody. You guys, especially Tricia, when you talk about the balance of your life and how you have multiple businesses and family and just the life you live, it's incredibly impressive. So what else is going on? So Monday Zooms for Lisa and I, 12 noon Eastern. Guys, they're awesome. They're really hitting home with a lot of people. It's creating a massive sense of urgency. I saw this. So obviously on this past Monday, we did it on high blood pressure. We know heart disease is #1 killer in the world. So it obviously created a lot of attention. People have been emailing us, more orders are coming in. And I talked a lot about heart health and how our products can really benefit people from that. So I encourage you guys, go check that one out on Monday. And then again, see us next Monday at 12 o'clock Eastern. The link should be in your back office there as well. So a few updates. Things are going to start happening really fast. If you think our growth has been fast to date, I think they're just going to honestly continue up this exponential curve. It's incredible how fast things are growing, but especially from a product point of view. Well, the way I'm looking at it right now is like looking at July 1st is a massive day for me in my mind. There's so many positive things happening. We're looking at Factor 4 being back in stock. And guys, I'm so sorry about that. When I own that, that is me working with the suppliers and having this supply chain issues. But I want to make sure I just have the best product for you guys and the best ingredients. So I know it's been delayed, but we're looking at July 1st, or up July 1st. And then we're also, guys, collagen. The one and only type of collagen. Just like our Factor 4, we have a novel collagen coming out that not only is just collagen, but it also helps preserve the collagen in our bodies already. So it helps to slow down the breakdown of it. So wait until you see the ingredients. I cannot wait to do the new product announcement on that one. Pain cream coming back in stock. Ben just said it. So the pain cream will be back in. Give it 2 weeks. It'll be in probably next Friday, but we're going to push it into the following week. So man, July 1st. And then of course we've got back to back products. Yeah, right behind these. I mean, we're being very aggressive, but it's so cool because when we started this company, I said to myself, I was going to make a vision board of products and things that I would love to see within this company. And as things start to come up, I'm always, and so now it's all coming together. The momentum is there. The urgency is there. You guys all get it. We're all a big family and loving this business. So real excited about that. Ben, any other product announcements that I might be missing? I hit on the, yeah, you guys dripped something out. I didn't even know you were going to drip it, guys. You and Nodder, Ben and Nodder dripped out a little secret product that's coming out here. There's we borrowed a technology. Yeah. So we knew we wanted to hit energy and we wanted to hit sleep, and we're not going to stop there, but you're going to see two very novel ways of addressing energy. Oh, they do.
Oh,
I can't.
You're killing me, Smalls. Let's go.
No, guys, I can't. There's another one that I'm going to tell you something. It's going to be my favorite product of all time. I think it's going to just absolutely crush it. It is a, I can't go there, Ben. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it.
Oh my gosh.
That's fine. I'm not going there. I'm going to tease this one. I'm going to keep it secret. I have to. So, but a lot of really, really exciting stuff on the product front, guys, and the emails and the feedback I'm getting and the way that people have a sense of urgency and taking control of their health. I don't want to take up too much time with that, but those are the announcements on the product side. Lisa, you'll have to let me know if I missed the product announcement, if there's anything, any sort of thing like that. But Super Reds are my go-to right now. Thank God that landing page is up. Brilliant. It's beautiful. It's what people need. Everybody needs. If you have a heart, that's a funny thing. I guess, does that apply to all mammals, Ben? Is that everybody that has a heart? Oh boy. So, all right, I'll let it get back to you guys, but I'm really excited to listen to our speakers today. I'm glad to see that Tracy's on, Curry's on, Tim's on. We got the all-star team here. So I'll send it back to you, Ben. Stepping aside.
Well, I'm coming, guys. I'm coming around. Here we go. I'm coming.
All right, Lisa Goodkin, what do you got for us today?
Hey everyone, yeah, so that's really exciting stuff that Ryan just said. And like I mentioned a little bit last night, we've been having so much fun, like trying these products and just experimenting with them and seeing how they make us feel. It is one of my favorite parts of the whole thing. And I have been getting so many questions about some of the leaked products and some of the things like collagen that's coming out. I know you guys don't know all the info yet, but you will know everything. We will do our Monday Zoom on it right after it launches for sure. And we'll give you all the details that you need. So hold off on asking those questions because you will have all the tools that you need. And also I had read a testimonial last night from a husband and wife, both benefiting health-wise, like extremely. But then he wrote me back too. He's like, you know, we were in this, we started this for the wealth side and we're doing great with the wealth side. It's like the health side is such an added benefit. He's like, we will never go back now to the way we were, you know, health-wise. So I just want to make sure you really think about that and that you're in here for the business, most of you. And there is this whole health side that you can take advantage of, take control of. High top quality, highest quality products at prices that everybody can afford. So really there is no reason to not do both. Okay, combine the health, combine the wealth, because one thing, you know, if you are not healthy and you are wealthy, what's the point? What are you doing with that, all that wealth? You don't feel right, you don't feel good, so you can't take advantage of everything that you're busting your butt for. So put those two together and shoot, you know, have your people, anybody that asks you questions that you don't know, your downlines, the upline doesn't know, reach out to me so I can help you better understand the products, the health benefits that they have, how they can help you, how they can help your loved ones, that utilize me as that resource. I think that's it. Yeah, I know there's a lot to talk about. So, and by the way, everybody, all you leaders, so proud of you guys. Our numbers are where they are today because of all of your hard work. And without you, we would not be where we are. So thanks, guys.
Awesome.
Back to you, Ben.
Thanks so much, Lisa. And the most exciting thing is seeing you guys are listening to Ryan and Lisa, and you're starting to get it. The numbers for product orders the last 2 weeks have continued to go up and up and up. And like I said, yesterday was our biggest day of product orders ever. So keep those orders coming in. Speaking of, if you didn't notice, Nodder's super cool Live Good shirt. Nodder, say something real quick so they can see
What's up? What's up?
Oh, he's
How
got
you
it.
doing?
Yeah, the Live Good sticker name tag. Just so you guys know, if you need more incentive to order products, every order we throw in a Live Good sticker.
That's right.
Free. Yeah, get your stickers. I mean, you can tell how many orders Nodder's collecting. He's got stickers everywhere.
I love it. Hey, anybody that's got a heartbeat needs this. So go around and check pulse.
Boom. Yep.
Boom.
Get them. Yeah. And the stickers is proof that they ordered. All
That's
right. That was awesome. I can't wait to hear from our speakers. We got Trisha, we got Tracy, we got Curry, we got Timbo. I'm most excited today, not to take anything away from Trisha, Curry, or Tim, but with Tracy. And Tracy is always invited to speak on these calls. She is awesome, but usually she doesn't come on unless I specifically ask her. Today, she asked to be on this call. So I'm going to make you guys wait for that because I am super excited about it. So let's start with Trisha out in Arizona. Trisha Costa, superstar platinum leader. What do you got for us today? Bring out your notes, guys. Get ready. Here it comes.
Well, first of all, I just want to say thank you for these amazing products, because I have been in the industry and it was always some strange snake oil product, take this pill, lose 20 pounds in 8 weeks, look 10 years younger in 90 days, nothing ever happened, and everybody quit after 90 days. I have never felt healthier, and I have always been into health and wellness, always. I've always been into working out, but now I have this incredible routine with these products. And I have to say, I've never seen better products in my life. You guys are incredible in formulating these products. And Lisa, thank you so much for being amazing at answering all the emails. People on the team are like, Lisa is amazing. She always answers like that, like within a day. So thank you. You are awesome. All right, guys, today I have a challenge for you. I want to challenge you to dream really big. Take the lid off. There's no limit. Dream like you are 5 years old again. Okay. You've heard them saying that we are going to be here 10 years, 20 years from now. So don't focus on little things. Don't focus on today. I want you to write down, where are you going to be with this company 12 months from now, 24 months from now, 5 years from now, 10, 20 years from now? Where are you going with this company? Where is your family going to be living? Where are your kids going to school or college? What kind of car are you going to be driving? What kind of vacations are you going to be taking? What kind of charities are you going to be helping? So I want you to write those things down. I want you to literally take the lid off. There are no limits to where you can go with this company. This is hands down the best thing that's ever happened to my professional life. I have so much gratitude for all four of you, for everybody who's a leader in this company. I've never been so full of gratitude in my life for something related to professional. This is truly incredible what we're doing here. If you realize that we don't have a product that is taking advantage of people, we actually have products that are helping people, and we're helping people to save money. So there's no cost to be a member, because if you buy one product, you already made that money back. So here, people are making money just by being members. Even if you never told one person about it, you're already on the positive because you're saving money every single month. Most of you guys don't know this, but I was actually buying Organifi on Amazon every single month. I was already taking greens and reds, $70 each, $140 a month. Now I'm spending $36. That's $104 that I'm saving. Even if I was not a network marketer, even if I didn't want to share this with anybody, I could say that I'm making $104 a month in LiveGood without getting a paycheck, right? Just in savings. So everybody deserves to see this. So when you're reaching out to people, you're doing them the biggest favor of your life. And again, I want to challenge you. I want you to send me a message. Doesn't matter if you're on my team, if we are friends on Facebook or not. Every day I have a slot, 15 minutes. I will check all the new messages from people I don't know. Let me know what your dreams are. Write it down, because that's when you stay in the game long term. If you are just living for today, if you're just worried about the 10 messages you sent today and nobody responded to you and now you're ready to quit, it doesn't work that way. So it's not about today. Focus on the activity. Don't focus on the results. The results are irrelevant right now. Just do the activity. Send your messages out. Post every single day and wait 90 days. Then you go check the results. But you're not allowed to check results for 90 days. Just do a 90-day run. Forget about, are people joining, not joining? Are they working, not working? It doesn't matter. We're here for 10 years, 20 years. So your big goal is thinking where you're going to be by then and not how many people responded to you today. So if you focus on the big picture, everything is going to change for you. I know we have a lot of people here today, so back to you guys. Thanks for inviting me.
That was awesome. I'm going to let Ryan jump in because one thing you said, first thing you said, Trish, about starting a routine.
Oh, that was really big. Yeah. So studies have been done, really looking at like sleep schedules and the habits that we form and the routines, like you said. Trisha, you're right on the money. Building a routine and the way that the Live Good products can get set up. If you go on our Learn More page, you can actually see like pro tips, and it's like best times of day and sort of creating that routine. It's how it works for me, and trust me, it'll work for you as well. If you're not doing it now, guys, listen to what Trisha said. She was spot on about routines, and it's good for our health to be routine.
Yes.
Yes. And that also goes right along with the other things she said about having a routine, a daily routine for 90 days, making those follow-ups, making those connections, telling people to take your tour, know what you want, know what you're going to focus on. And, like Trisha said, this is not something that you just want to try, see if it works, and then go find something else in another month, 2 months, 3 months down the road. This is something that is literally industry changing, life changing, revolutionizing, disrupting an entire multi different marketplaces. And you've got an opportunity. I mean, we're perfectly positioned in front of it. This is going to be here in 20 years, 30 years, 50 years down the road, with millions and millions of members getting more and more and more and more value with each and every product that we add. Do that 90-day run. Write down your goals. Be focused. Be committed. And follow that routine every day. Just do the little things each day, and in 90 days, watch what happens. I also love what she said, and Ryan, kind of repeated it. A penny saved is a penny earned. You're buying better quality products. For every dollar you save, that's money in your pocket. So count it. All right. Thank you so much, Trisha. That was awesome. Let's go out to West Virginia. Curry Russell, what do you got for us today?
I'm excited to be here. I got the email at the last minute. I was like, I don't know if they want me on the call today. So it's all right. I love being here. I love this company, guys. I posted something this morning. You know that the FTC has put out that 1% of network marketers make money. They all lose. 99% of network marketers lose money. And I was doing the math last night. And of the people that I've personally sponsored, 27% of them are making more than the membership fee. 27%. So the first thing I want to say is, I'm sorry. I just want to apologize to everyone who I've brought into other companies that never made money, because I'm finally in a place where I'm helping as many people who want to make money to make money.
Amen.
This is an opportunity, and we sell products that people want to buy, not because they have to buy them. The silliness that is going on in the world, that there are people, there are companies that are warning everyone about Live Good, warning them. Do you understand that when they're warning their people who aren't making money to stay in a place that they're not making money? How evil is that? How evil is it that you are withholding people from joining a company that has almost 30% making money? There ain't no company that I'm aware of that has numbers like these. When you guys look at the simpleness of what we do, and I'm going to always be the guy that's simple. I'm the hillbilly from West Virginia. I don't want to make this complicated. I don't want anybody to ask silly questions or why this or how this. This morning, a guy was talking to me about, where we're available and all this stuff. And I was like, look, if I can't control it, I don't worry about it. If it's not in my control, if it's a policy, if it's a procedure, if it's a blah, 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 why? The thing that I can control is showing more people. And that's the only thing that I wish that everyone would grasp in this industry, that all these thoughts, the questions, the doubts, the hate, the things that you worry about, you can't control. And anything that is out of your control that you give time to is stealing your time from profiting in the future. Stop with all the noise. If you have to ask the question, it's wasting your time, unless it's a question of what do I say to this person in this situation. That's the only thing you should be worried about. If you have an opportunity to create income in this industry, and especially here,
Mm-hmm.
and you're wasting time thinking about things that you can't control, things that you can't, even if you got an answer to, it ain't going to make you more money.
Mm-mm.
I've had people ask me the craziest things. And all I keep going back to is like, why does it matter? Why? Why are you trying to create more confusion to your downline? Why are you trying to create, because a confused mind does nothing.
Yes,
A
right.
confused mind does nothing. So if you're worried about things you can't control, guys, you're giving time, effort, and energy away from your build and your legacy and the things that you can create. And by the way, more than likely, and I love that Trisha said this just a second ago, more than likely, if you're asking all these questions, you haven't created a vision. Because if you have a vision, none of it matters. You're going to do the one thing it takes over and over and over again to win. So, guys, I'm excited to be here. Thank you for having this. Thank you very much, Ben, Notter, Ryan, Lisa, for creating something so amazing that I get to literally bless people with. And I'm blessing people with.
You are.
So this is a blast. So, guys, back to you.
Awesome. Thanks so much, Curry. Thanks for being on these calls and bringing all of that energy, knowledge, nuggets. It's definitely awesome to hear and amazing. I wrote down a bunch of stuff that I just want to kind of reiterate a few things. So yeah, it is funny, the warnings that people are putting out there. I want you guys just to ask yourself this question when you hear one of these warnings and people are like, oh, I'm just trying to help you. I'm just trying, no, they've all got an agenda. They're all trying to pitch you on something else. So just think about that. What's this guy really trying to sell me? Because when we talked about, if you missed last Friday's training call, I actually talked about all of those warnings that people are putting out there. And pretty much, I think I debunked all of them. So if you have any questions, any concerns about anything that someone's saying, watch last Friday. It would be June 9th call from minute like 22 to 35 or something like that.
Yep.
That's where I talk about it. And you can learn everything you need to know about we do everything super clean. I'm not going to go through it today.
No.
But yeah, I love, it's funny, Curry, because we do get a lot of people saying, oh, can you tell me a list of all the products that are coming? Waste of time. Right? Focus on what we have. Focus on what's working. Focus on the tools, the resources, the products, everything that we have. When the new stuff comes out, awesome. Then you'll have more stuff to focus on. But to worry about what's coming instead of focusing on what's going to make you money now is stealing your time, wasting your time, and not a good use of your time. So thanks so much, Curry. What else did I got? Confused people do nothing. But yeah, awesome stuff. All right. This is what I've been waiting for. I am super excited to hear it. We'll hold Timbo till the end because he's still got that Soul Crown Diamond status. So we'll let him close it out. But let's go out to the ATL, Atlanta, Georgia. Tracy Walker, bring it.
All right. Well, thank you, sir. It is definitely an honor and a privilege, as always. Thank you, Dr. Goodkin. And it was Lisa. She stepped away. But thank you, Lisa. I know you can probably hear me in the house somewhere. Tim as well. And, Trisha, it's always a pleasure to be on the panel with you because I feed off of things that you say sometimes. And I don't know if you do that with other leaders as well. You might hear something and it, it expands and you have a download where you can share something of value. So I do receive a lot from you in that perspective. Nada, you're absolutely fantastic. And the t-shirt, I need one. I need one just like that. Okay. So Ben is right. Today I reached out because I usually get, like Trisha says, I usually get the emails, right? Curry talked about it, where once you're on the panel, they will send them to you. And if you don't receive it, it's almost like, oh, well, maybe they don't want me on, right? And so that happened. And I said, you know what? I remembered something. I said, you don't get what you deserve. you get what you ask for, right? And I had to think about that. And it was a moment of leadership, right? And the idea of being humble versus being bold, okay? I think that you can do both very respectfully, okay? And so in my humbleness, I was like, well, maybe they don't want me. Oh, it's not a big deal, and you start to convince yourself that your worthiness isn't, it doesn't deserve to be, the light doesn't deserve to be shown on others. And today I said, well, you know what? I'm just going to reach out to Ben, and doggone it, the worst thing that man can say is, no, lady, we do not want you on this call. That's the worst he could say, right? So I said, hey, listen, right? And I sent him a message and he said, absolutely. And so the first point that I want to make is that you have to go for the things that you want. It may seem small. It's not that I want the call, right? That's not what it is. It's about, listen, we're moving into a space with this company where leadership is everything. Culture is everything. We all have an opportunity as leaders being in other companies and value that we bring and our expertise along our journey to make LiveGood the absolute best thing smoking ever. And I feel that if you have the ability to lead, that the only way Lisa or that Dr. Goodkin or that Ben or that Notter knows that is you have to demonstrate it by your production, but you also have to open your mouth, okay? And let people know that, hey, I want to be a part of the legacy that we're building here. So that was the first thing with that. The second thing is I am an avid, I've talked about this before, but the science of getting rich. This is a little mindset, right? My pen just drops. The science of getting rich. And I'm just going to really recommend that everybody go out and get this book, okay? You can do it on free download. I think they have on some places. I like the physical book because this is like a reference book for me. I literally have every single thing highlighted. I go to it over and over. It is not a book that I've read. It is a book that I read on a consistent basis. And sometimes when there are things that get caught in my psyche that kind of can trip me up, I come to this book, right? Some people might go to a spiritual source, but I'm talking about from business, right? In business. And so sometimes in business, I have to go to a reference point that reminds me of things that I know, but it's called a recollection on purpose because you collected the idea, but you now need to recollect the idea, right? Or remember. You already know, but you need to have it remembered, right? And so there's three things. There's a chapter in the book here that is, it's called Some Cautions. It's actually chapter 16. It says Some Cautions and Concluding Observations. It's assuming that you've read all of the other material, and now he's summarizing. This is by Wallace D. Wattles. He's summarizing the main points, right? If he had to give you the gist, right? And there are three things that I want to highlight. Number one, he says, never for an instant be betrayed into regarding that supply is limited. So what that means is, as network marketers, I hear it so many times in my team, and other leaders might hear it, where people are like, hey, nobody wants to join, right? Nobody is listening. Nobody's I live in this town, and nobody in my town wants to sign up, right? I live in Atlanta, and I'm sure I could tell you, hey, nobody in Atlanta wants to join, all right? And I'm telling you that you cannot be tricked into thinking that supply is limited. There is an abundance, and you hear Notter speak it from a statistical standpoint all the time, right? All of these millions of people that exist on the planet, and for some reason, it is your limitation that you create. We don't even create abundance. Abundance is there. What we create are the limitations. Yes. And so the ability for you to not get tricked into the betrayal that supply is limited is an important aspect. And then he says, even if you find yourself doing that, he says you must correct yourself instantly. I call that pivoting. A lot of people call that pivoting. So the idea that you're never going to think these things is a fallacy. You're human. Your brain is going to pull that stuff in, but your ability to pivot, catch yourself, in other words, I'm thinking something I shouldn't be thinking. Let me shift. The ability to do that quickly and point yourself in the right direction. Like if you're in your car and you know you're supposed to be headed south to Florida from Atlanta, and I realize I'm going north, for me to ignore the fact that I'm going north because I've been going north, it's ridiculous. It makes more sense to turn around as quickly as possible at the very next exit and start going south so that I can at least have the ability to achieve my destination. Second thing, he says, give no anxious thought to possible disasters, obstacles, panics, or unfavorable combinations of circumstances. And I'm guilty of that. We probably all are guilty of that, right? But you know, you have to be able to train your mind to focus on what you want and not on what you don't want. So what if everybody in your team quits? What if the leader goes to a different company? What if somebody says something bad about LiveGood? What if you cannot give anxious thought to these things? Because a lot of times in our business, you start thinking about that stuff and you create self-sabotage. And that means you don't even talk to anybody because of your fear of what the person possibly could say, but they didn't even say it. It's you're saying it for them. And it's because of your anxious thought to disasters and panics and unfavorable combinations of circumstances. Most times it doesn't even happen. And here's what you should know by now if you haven't figured it out yet. Ben is some kind of way, Ben is going to find out about what and who is saying whatever. And if he finds it necessary to address it, your job is to capture the address and then share the address. It is not your job to address it. It's your job to share the address from the authority who you can't get any better than a CEO. So my perspective is this: if you've got something negative to say, and if I send you another Ben video, right, the Ben shut it down video, and you still have something to say, then you're not joining. And I'm okay with that because I can't, if you can't be convinced by the man who's kind of running the show of this whole thing, then there's nothing I'm going to be able to say to make you do it. So don't give thought to those anxious disasters and, you know, those types of thoughts. Third thing, guard your speech. Guard your speech. I tell my son this all the time, and I know everyone on here has children. Guard your speech. I tell my son, think before you speak. And something I've noticed in just all of these calls, the Thursday calls, the Friday calls, even when I watch other leaders just on the social media and things like this, I'm an avid listener and I watch people. And if you listen to every single speaker here, they are very careful with what they say. Even to the point that I heard Ben say in the video that he did last Friday addressing all the drama, he goes, listen, sometimes you have people that may be criticizing what may or may not be right.
Yes.
Now, when many people say phrases like that, they may say things like, listen, if somebody is trying to address you about what may or may not be wrong, don't listen to them. But Ben didn't say that. Ben said, when you're trying to address people where you may or may not be doing something right, see, the direction of the speech puts your mind in the direction that he wants you to go. He didn't talk about wrongness. He talked about rightness. And I need everybody to understand that as you're speaking life over your business, as you're speaking success and financial remuneration, as you are speaking, abundance over just your quality of life and things that you want, you have to guard your speech and speak in the direction that you want. And so to summarize this whole thing up, your faith, your purpose, all right, and what you do, those things right there are all that matters. Trisha talked a little bit about your dream and where you need to go. Curry talked a lot about, listen, just do what's in your control, okay? And what I'm saying to kind of wrap all of that into what I'm sharing with you is that things might seem like they're failing, but you have to be able to see through. They say, walk by faith, not by sight. So what does that really mean? It means that even though the physical world and the numbers of the people in your team, which drives me batty when it goes down, I hate it, Ben and Brian and Lisa. I know you and Curry, I know you guys see it, right? I hate it. But I have to look through that. And if my numbers drop sometimes because you're trying to cross a threshold and then you wake up and it's changed, I'm telling you have to see through that and know that the numbers that you desire are coming based on what you speak and based on what you think. And so it's super duper duper important that you wrap your mind around the science of getting rich. Okay, you can put your spiritual stuff on it as well, but you have to know there's a science to it, and you have to abide by the principles in order to get the results of the seeds that you sow. So with that, thank you, Ben, for allowing me to jump on today, and I hope I did you proud, sir.
Oh, dude, I loved every second of that. That was pure fire. Curry's actually posting little messages to us.
Yeah.
It's
all over social media.
But yeah, for those of you who have not read The Science of Getting Rich, definitely get it. I probably read it 3 times. I tried to listen to the audiobook. It's a little slow. So if you're an audiobook person, whatever, get it. Either way, by Wallace B. Wattles. Awesome book. But I just want to reiterate a lot of that stuff because that was just so perfect.
Gold. That was gold.
Yeah, it really was. I'll let Nader add anything he wants to add too here in a second. But I want to be part of this. Like I want to say 2 things here because we've got the same speakers on like every week, which is awesome. You guys are amazing. And I love that Tracy reached out to me because I mean, Tracy, again, you're welcome every week. And we usually send you guys panelist links, but it's like, if I don't tell you, then you don't come on. But anytime you want to come on, that panelist link invite is going to your email. So you're definitely welcome there. But I want you guys to recognize 2 things. Number one, the people who are training are people who want to be here. Curry reached out to me about 2 months ago. He's like, hey, if you ever want me on these calls, I'd love to train. I'd love to help everybody. And that's awesome. We want you guys to do that. And anyone else who's listening now, if you guys have some information, some training, some nuggets, whatever that you think can help other people, that can help people in this company, help the company as a whole, we want it. We want you guys to come on and train. If you're awesome, we're going to invite you back. If you're not, you might not be invited back. But either way, let us know you want to be part of it. And the other thing I want to focus on, that recognizing it's the same people, is this is cool. And this, hopefully I'm shutting down what Tim's about to talk about, because he always talks about all these leaders coming aboard. Look, this company, and this makes me so happy, you guys don't even know. Seeing so many not leaders, people who have never had any success in the network marketing industry, coming in here, building up to silver, gold, platinum, diamond. I mean, we have some leaders in this, I don't even know if I should call them leaders, but some people in this company who have built some big teams and are making some real money, more than most people ever make in the network marketing industry, more than most leaders in other companies are making. And they're not on these calls because they not to take anything away from it. Like, that's what we built this company for, was to help the little guy, to help the average person, to help the underdog be able to win for the first time ever. And these aren't people that know how to train and lead a team and be vocal and get on these calls in front of everyone and teach everyone what they're doing. They're just following the steps, listening to Tracy, listening to Trisha, listening to Curry, listening to Tim. Maybe we give them some nuggets as well. But guys, I mean, that gets me so excited, seeing this company, and we are crushing this industry. I mean, we're by far the fastest growing company in the industry right now. There is nobody like even within 10% of the numbers that we're putting up right now in the industry. And we're doing it without leaders bringing big teams over. We're doing it without these superstar big heavy hitters, big fish, whatever you guys want to call them out there. We're doing it with the little guy, helping the average person finally achieve success. And that's what I absolutely love. So I love, having Tracy, Trisha, Curry, same people on the call every week, because we don't need these big heavy hitters, these big leaders, people who have built a team of 100,000 people and made $1 gazillion in this industry. We're crushing those guys without people like that, with the little guys that support the little guys. And I love everyone who comes on and helps that mission, that dream, and is just helping the little guys win. So, and we're doing it, and just, the numbers, it is awesome. All right. So thank you so much. What else? Dude, I took a lot of notes with what Tracy was saying, but I love that she said, we create our own limitations, guys.
Yes.
When you make an excuse, you're taking away your own opportunity. You've got to pivot. I love the word pivot. If you recognize that you just made an excuse, no, there is no excuse. Turn that thing around. Say, oh my God, I'm making an excuse. No, I'm going to do this. There are people here that want this opportunity. There are people that need these products. They are out there. I just got to find them. And the more people I contact, the more people are going to come aboard, and the more people I get to help. And it's such a positive thing. I love no thoughts of negativity, just pure fire. Hopefully you guys took some notes as well. I know I've got a couple other speakers, but Nader, what do you want to add to that?
Okay, I'm not even going to add anything to what she said, because you did a perfect job saying that. Ladies and gentlemen, you get it. We are all about everyday people. The reason you see the same people doing an amazing job on our trainings, because we hear back from the field. We're very field involved. We're doing 3 corporate Zooms a week alone. I mean, regardless of the other ones that we do. It's all about keeping the basics. It's all about going all out, massive action, head down, focus. 24 months, this is your goal. You want to make a lot of money and live good? Get on the products. Every dollar saved is a dollar earned. And that's been in our favorite motto. Every dollar saved is a dollar earned. Get on the products and share the products. 100% money back guarantee. But do it with all out massive action. All of these so-called leaders, you know what? They're still wondering where the money is. And then we're blessed to have someone like Christopher Hopkins that has some medical issues for 3 months, comes back out, his money's there. Why? Because nobody's going to quit $9.95 a month, especially with the added value. Every Zoom, new products. I mean, we already have 22 of the best products on earth. So I cannot add anything to these ladies. I want to add one thing. Ladies and gentlemen, you're part of the future of home-based business. You're getting in very, very early. Yes, tell your old uplines in other price gouging MLMs about what you're doing, but just let them know what they're doing, because all of their friends and all of their teams that is making them that check are coming here, with or without them. So Ben, again, thank you for doing this. Ladies and gentlemen, keep it simple. Get tour takers, get two tour takers a day for the next 24 months while you work in your job, or if you're still involved with other companies. Back to you, Ben.
Yeah, and just one more thing to add. So I love the focus on positivity, keep negativity out, focus on the positive.
Yeah.
You know, and Ryan said early in the call, he's like, you know, I heard that like other companies don't do calls like this. Guys, the energy that comes to these calls, no, and he's right, they don't. I mean, well, he was asking, Ryan's new to the network marketing industry. But it's cool because, I mean, other companies, yeah, they've got some training calls and some of them are good. There's some good, great people in the network marketing industry. A lot of people, you know how to train, know how to teach. But I think the energy we bring to these calls and the training and the value and the power and the belief and the passion and everything all together. I mean, you talk about keeping things positive. You guys listen to these calls. Get on these calls. Get your people on these calls. You cannot get on this call and leave sad or negative or grumpy. You're going to be fired up, ready to go attack the day, attack the week, absolutely crush your business. And, you know, and really no other company does calls like this, which makes me, again, even excited and proud and all that stuff. But I absolutely love it. So, you know, pack these calls. You guys, you've got people that genuinely care and are just pouring their love and energy and passion into this business and into helping others out there to you guys. And it really doesn't get better than that. So thank you again to all of our speakers. And with that, let's go out to our Crown Diamond leader out there in Virginia. Timbo Miller, what do you got for us today?
My brother.
Ben has already shut me down, so I'm gonna be careful what comes out of my mouth this morning. But thank you, Ben, and thanks for giving away my secret location. But hey, everybody, first of all, let me say this. I am so proud of each and every one of you. You guys are absolutely amazing. You guys know I stay up every Thursday night to 3 a.m. my time because you guys are just on fire. So I just personally want to say to all of you that went bronze, congratulations, another 5,000. That is insane. But here's what I want to share with everybody. One thing I watch is compensation plans. I've been doing this a long time, and I watch the behavior. And last couple of weeks, I covered our proven system, guys. Here it is again. It's GPS. Get in, plug in, and stay in. It's just that simple. That's the secret. If you're looking for the secret, there it is. Get in, plug in, stay in. And today, I just want to share with you the power of staying in. And here's what I'm seeing. Guys, this thing is a phenomenon. It's not a cause. I have never in 20, 30 years seen this. Never, ever give up. You just keep going because the magic is now starting to happen. People are literally starting now to get it. You know, I always talk about when we first started with this company, we brought in the knuckleheads. We brought in the pioneers, the believers, the dreamers. You know, there wasn't much there, you know, until December the 13th and everything got turned on. And then it was us against the world. Now it's everybody in the industry. Okay. I'm just talking about in this industry. They know about LiveGood.
Yep.
They know about LiveGood. And all you want to do is keep sharing. Here's the secret. How do you everybody can sponsor people in this company. Listen to this. Guys, That lead capture page is
Oh,
the ticket. That's the secret sauce. Stay out of that back office looking at your matrix. Stay out of that back office talking about, I got all of these clicks. No, none of that matters. Focus on the focus. Nader said it best. Get free tours every day. That's
Yep.
all I do. That's all I've ever done. Now, I'm on Facebook. There are a lot of ways to market, but all I do is get people to take the free tour. I don't get no's, okay? Because I don't ask for no's. I don't ask questions. I just post, take the free tour. Until they take the free tour, there are no questions to be answered. Some of you guys are answering. You listen to this. The less you say, the more money you're going to make in this company. The less you say, the less you know. I know the pay plan. I think I got it down now. Thanks to Ben. I think I got it down. But I didn't even know the pay plan for what? 5 months. I didn't know the pay. I didn't understand the matches. It didn't matter. My focus every day, when my feet hit the ground till I go to sleep, whenever that is, it's getting free tours. Because here's what I do know. I'm not concerned about new products coming. I'm not concerned about presentations and all of this stuff. What I'm concerned with is how many people can I get to just put in their name and email address when I know this, when they watch that video and they take that free tour, the magic happens. That page is converting right at 30%. Now, here's my math. Every 10 people I get to take that tour, 3 of them are going to join this business. They may not join this week, okay? But you just plug them in. You fill that pipeline up with free tour takers, and you stay in. Even if you don't understand it, it's not making sense to you right now, you want to know it, listen, pay the $99.95, get it out the way, okay? Let me tell you, you look at a Tracy Walker, and here, I want to say this too, Nara. The leadership in this company blows my mind. Again, I've been doing this a long time. I was in the company with Tracy, and let me tell you, the leaders couldn't stand each other. They were at each other's throats. It was all about my team, what we're doing. You couldn't even get on their Zooms if you weren't on their team. It was ridiculous. And it poured, it was like cancer. It poured down. I didn't want to hear that stuff. I didn't have anything to do with that. And I would be in companies where you go to conventions and the diamonds, they get their little special breakaway sessions and they got special seating and all this nonsense. When the most important people in this company are our bronzes.
That's right.
Get two. Then here we go. Teach those 2, please. Plug them in. The money in this is on the back end, because here's the behavior. Here's where I was going with this, and I'll be done. Go wide. What do we mean by that? Personally sponsor. How do we do that? Get free tours. Now, if you go wide, you're going to create income. Remember this. Width creates income, okay? Depth creates residual. So go wide, create checks, because here's what's going to happen. Next, you want to start helping those that want to be helped. Now, we can't push rope, but you help your team, okay? You plug them in. You're doing your part. That's being responsible. That's been a sponsor. You're plugging them in. You're pointing them to the right places, okay? You get them on this call every Friday, because here's what's going to happen with your checks. You get 10 levels on front-end commissions. Mm-hmm. See, when they pay that $39.95, I mean, that $49.95, you make 25. That's great. That's right now income. That's paid out every Thursday. But watch this. You're also going to get 9 additional levels of Fast Start. So what's going to happen is if you're helping your team duplicate, your team grow, your biggest part of your checks on your weekly checks, I'm going to tell you guys, is going to be those 9 additional levels. 90% of my check, I may put in 3, 4, 5 people a week. But 90% of that check is, the weekly check is helping the team duplicate, plugging everybody in, keeping it going, okay? Now, what's going to happen on that back end, that matrix, guys, let it grow. That takes time. Yeah. But you have to understand, we did well over 25,000 people. You got to understand something. All of that, that means 25,000 people got paid, by the way. 25,000 people made a check this week already, right? That's insane. Now, watch this. Next month, That's 25,995 memberships coming in. That's paid out residually. So what we're noticing is the back-end residual checks are jumping like crazy every single month. But remember, my first matrix check was about $300. Okay? Now it's up over 1,000. But that has nothing to do with helping the team grow. Guys, when you see those matches, it's going to blow your mind. You don't even have to understand it. But you have to understand that's 25,000 people that have to go in the system below those of us that are already in. Think about this. If we go to 1 million people this year, that's 600,000 people have to come into LiveGood somewhere under the people that are already in. So you just have to stay in. Rank up to bank up.
That's right.
I am so proud of this gentleman named Edward Key out of Japan.
Mm-hmm.
I want to tell you this story because you guys are chasing rank. And you're seeing all these diamonds on the calls. But listen to this. Edward Key just did a post. He's in the 40,000 club. He's made over $40,000 in less than in 6 months. Over 40,000. Listen to me, everybody. Edward is a platinum. Edward is not a diamond. Over $40,000 in income as a platinum. When I tell you, silvers in this company will be earning thousands and thousands of dollars a month. Silvers, not golds, not platinums, not diamonds, not crown diamonds. Silvers. And if you focus on going, because now you're building a team. You get 2, you help 2 if you can, and you just keep repeating that process. And Ben doesn't want me to talk about leaders. If you want them big leaders, they're going to come. You may not even know them. Somebody else is going to know them. See, Tracy cussed me out a couple of times. She didn't just join this business. Don't get it twisted. But do you realize Tracy fell under someone in the matrix?
Yep.
And just think, had that person in that system, had they quit and didn't pay their $9.95? Did you know that the person that Curry, Russell, who you just heard speak, Curry fell in the matrix under somebody that didn't pay their $9.95? Just by paying $10, their life would have changed once Curry pulled that trigger and went to work.
Yep.
And I've been watching this organization. I want everybody to understand this. You never know. Your time is going to come. Don't worry about the matrix. Focus on this. Get 2, help 2, just keep repeating that.
That's
and
it.
you'll go all the way to the top. You'll go all the way to Crown Diamond, just following that system right there, guys. GPS, you get in, you plug in, and you stay in here for the long haul because we're going places, we're going fast, we're building this big, and we're building it right now. You guys take care of yourselves. Everybody be blessed. You guys are amazing. Let's crush it. Ben Connor, he runs numbers, and I'm like, man, we're going to do 500,000. Hey, I always shoot for the moon. If we don't make it to the moon, guys, at least we'll all land amongst the stars. Let's go get it. Let's keep the momentum going. Today is Friday. Remember this. All of you free tour takers today.
That's right.
A whole week of people coming in that system. Today is your biggest day. Today is when you want to prime that pump with pre-enrollees, free tours, because they're going to get 7 days of flow. They're going to get 7 days of seeing all of these people below them in that power line that are upgrading at a rate of about 3,000 people a day right now. It's insane. Guys, let's go get it. Have fun with this. Care about people. We're not here to proud gals. We're not here to just, make some fast start money. Okay? We are here to build a long-term residual back-end income. And we're going to make it happen. Love you guys. Take care. And I'll see you next week. Back over to you, Nara or Ben.
Wow. Boom. Thanks, Timbo. All right. I want to iterate a few of those things, but you might have noticed got a different shirt on.
Oh, thanks, man.
What?
I'm coming over there right now.
Who needs some polos, some golf shirts? So
The
these will be
Knotfather.
available. We've got 3 colors for the men.
Wait a minute.
3 colors of polos coming out. We got navy, black, and gray. That will be on the website the next few days. And Wait for it.
Lisa just was texting me. Come on, here we go. We
Oh
finally got
yeah. Oh wait, you know what?
lady tank tops. Finally,
We've got them.
Boom.
Yay.
What's up?
Woo-woo.
Let's
They'll
go,
be
Lisa.
available
Thank
on the
you.
site in the next couple
Yay.
days. Yeah, low prices like always. I don't even know we paid for them, so we got to figure that out. And we'll put them up. But yeah, so a couple things Tim said. Go wide. I mean, you don't need to understand the comp plan. Enroll people, enroll people, enroll people. Some will, some won't. Some are going to duplicate. You never know where the next leader is going to come from. Sometimes you'll even enroll someone who you think is going to be the next superstar and doesn't do anything. Funny story about Tracy. I love that you brought that up. Tim put me on the phone with Tracy early on, and she had no interest. I mean, she didn't even want to listen. She was like, this was not for her. She was in another company. She was having success and wasn't looking for anything. And Tim's like, she'll be in. I'm like, I don't think so, dude, but all right. And look where she is now, you know, crushing it, already platinum and building every single day. So that's a cool story. Couple other things, but speaking of the comp plan, I wanted to roll it out today. Comp plan video is right there, almost done. Should be out in the next couple of days, but again, doesn't change anything about how you build. Just because you understand how you get paid doesn't change how you get paid. Go wide. That's really all there is to it. Enroll people, share it, send them to the video, send them to the landing pages. And I love what Tim said about the new, I think he was talking about the Super Reds landing page. Maybe he was talking about the Ben video landing page. But yeah, since we launched the Super Reds one, it's cool because here's what's going to happen. So there are 6.2 million, I just Googled it as we were talking, 6.2 million people in the United States that claim they're involved in network marketing. Over 60 million worldwide. I'm saying this, and I mean, I want you guys to understand how this company is going to build. Right now, it's wide open. I mean, 400,000 people, 60,000 in the US.
Nothing.
The whole world is wide open, but there will be a point, and it's probably going to take 3, 5, 6, 7 years before we exhaust every network marketer in the United States and in the world. Once we build that whole affiliate base, the distributor base, and it's already starting to, we're starting to attract a lot more members and retail customers and people who are just wanting to buy the product. And that's how it's going to go. This company is not going to get to 20 million, 30 million, 50 million members with everyone being affiliates. It's going to get there with customers. So the more affiliates you have, the more customers they're going to bring, the more customers are going to share with other customers. A lot of those customers and members are going to become affiliates. And you know, Nader and I talked about this a long time ago. Nader said this is going to be people's first network marketing company and their last network marketing company. And that is the total truth. We are going to attract a lot of people to want to share these products and this opportunity with other people because it just makes sense. It's easy. It's helping people. And if they can make a little money by helping people, again, they're going to want to do it. And as it continues to grow, the opportunity is wide open. So what else? Yeah, commission. I got some other stuff, but that's really all I have. Ryan, anything you want to add?
Other than that, great call today, guys. I really feel like this is one of our best. So exciting.
Hey, Ben, I have an idea.
Yeah.
Hey, brother, can I have it? You know, you always talk about the books that you and Bodhi talk about when you drive into school. I do the same with my kids. And the book that she just shared with us, what are your thoughts on maybe having a book of the month in our back office and have people read it? Because, you know, a lot of other companies, you know, they bring all of these leaders who really not making money in their company. They had a couple of good runs. What I love about what we're doing, this is our family. Families helping family. Everyday actionable intel and reading good books like you do with your son driving to school or what she just shared with us. That's a part of our community, just like the Monday Zooms that Ryan and Lisa do. It's not just about our amazing product, it's about lifestyle change. So just a suggestion, because every time you share about the books that you and him read, the people know you and I are friends, I get a text, what book is Ben and his son reading? So just an idea. It's just a part of loving each other. Ladies and gentlemen, keep it simple. Keep it super simple. Some will, some won't. So what next? Here's the important thing. Getting healthy and staying healthy is not a fad. Getting healthy and staying healthy will never get old. Nobody can beat our prices. Our product comes with 100% money back guarantee, no questions asked. If you come across somebody that doesn't want to spend the $40 to own a global business, it's a half a tank of gas. But if they don't, they can come in and buy at retail. You make the retail commission, by the way. That's also paid 10 levels that, like Tim said about the $49.95. Let them come and buy it at wholesale, at retail. They're going to come to their own senses. Even our retail prices are very low. They're going to say, you know what? I can pay $9.95 and I can buy more products, which is going to cost me less than I was buying my one product from another friend of mine, another Jurassic HMLM. Thank you, Ben. Thank you all. We rock.
Yeah, I love that idea. And I love the culture we're creating of family and love and support and passion and just positivity. Dude, it feels so good. So thank you, all of you guys, for sharing today. Any of you speakers want to add anything? Okay. All right. Have a great day, everyone. Firestarter Friday. Fridays are the most important day to start your business. Go find 10 people that want to take the free tour today. Let them have all week to see 3,000 people a day joining this company and see how many days it takes them before they're in and enrolling more people so they could be bronze, maybe even silver by next Thursday's cutoff date. Have a great day, everyone. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you Monday for Ryan and Lisa's product call. It's going to be an awesome one. And next week for our cutoff and this Friday's call. So have a great day. Have a great weekend. You guys rock. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you, everyone. God bless.
Thank you.
Bye, everyone.
Thank you, everyone.